back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm JC. Today's video, we're going to discuss February goals, but I suppose we should also discuss how January went. I did not achieve everything in January that I set out to, but I'm not totally upset because I did achieve a bit. I finished my final round of the revisions. Well, hopefully final round. I think it's the final round of revisions for When Love Calls. I did finish the second book in the pen name. I started the third book in the pen name. I started the Newsletter Builder story, but I did not finish it. I started working on the blurb, but I have not finished that either. So 3 out of 5. No. Oh yeah, there's the Patreon exclusive story, which I did start planning. And that is all my goal says is to start. So technically, count that as a win. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6 I would say is not terrible. I think on my YouTube goals, I wanted to post 2 videos a week and get back to posting 2 videos a week. But it ended up being more like 2 videos every other week. The regular vlog video every single week, but ended up being like every other week. So we're going to try that again. And I did post my 2 Patreon posts in January, and I posted on the community tab 3 out of the 4 Fridays. I missed a Friday on the YouTube tab, community tab. I didn't mean to. It slipped my mind. A lot of things going on. So I still count that as a win because I got most of them posted. The Right to Be brand, I did post 2 author interviews in the month. I had hoped to post more, but that's not how it worked out. But my goal said 2, so I accomplished that. I did not get a week of ad boost on Facebook because I just financially couldn't. Some other things popped up, and had to take care of that. And yeah, I did post 2 blog posts in the month of January. There's a couple other ones that I missed, and so I got like 3 out of the 5 done there. So like I said, I didn't get everything accomplished, but I don't think I did too bad either. So that brings us to February goals. So February's goals is to start and finish the final round of edits, going back over in the things that I revised along, with what was already there in the book. So going back over through the book, checking grammatical spelling errors and things like that. And I have proofread. So that means I'm probably going to go through the edits and then end up turning around and going right back through it again to kind of proofread it. I'm just going to go over this book a lot of times. But I am using in this edit, which I normally don't do, because usually the read aloud function sounds real robotic and I can't take that. But this one actually, there's inflection and tone in this one. And I was like, oh, I mean, it doesn't get everything right, but there are some points I'm like, oh, it got the tone just the way I wanted it said. Just the way I meant it when I wrote it. Yay. So I'm using the read aloud, and it's interesting. Because when I was listening to it last night, I did the first 3 chapters in last night's session. And I'm reading along. It's funny what your ears catch that your eyes don't catch, because I'm reading along, and I meant to type here, and it typed somehow. I left the last E off, so it said her. So when I heard the thing said her, and I'm like, that's not what it's supposed to say. And it's like, so it's helping me catch things that I don't know that I would ordinarily catch, because I should have caught that in the revision round, right? But anyway, I'm using the read aloud function to do my edit this time, or at least the first pass of it. My process is very complicated. We'll go over that in a separate video another day. But the second writing goal, is to start pulling quotes from the When Love Calls novel for promo graphics, which you would think I would be doing as I'm going through the edits, right? But it's like I can't focus on the two. Right now I'm focusing on catching grammar and spelling stuff. So I can't focus on catching the quote that I might want to use in a graphic. It's my mind. It's strange. Don't try to figure it out. I haven't figured it out yet. But the third one is start building the pen name website. And this is in no specific order, by the way, of when I need to do these. The fourth one is to make and post cover teaser graphics. Hopefully by the end of February, you will know the release date, because I will have these cover teaser graphics done and the cover reveal will be done, and I'll get to release the cover reveal. I'll get to do the cover reveal and display the release date. You know what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, fifth one is to finish book 3 in the pen name books. Sixth one is to finish the newsletter builder story for pen name. The seventh is to finish the blur for When Love Calls, and finalize the wraparound cover, because I can't. The cover is fine for the cover teaser. Like, I know what the front cover looks like and everything, but can't finalize the wraparound because I need the blurb to go on the back of the book. So yeah. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To work on the Patreon story, 7 Deadly Sins. I already kind of got it started, but I need to do a little more work before I can start posting on Patreon for the exclusive story. Which brings me to YouTube Patreon goals. We're going to try to post 2 videos a week again, every week. Maintain live streams. Do my YouTube post on the community tab once a week, which is on Fridays. For the Patreon, post 2 general post, which is for the free tier. This is for everyone that sign up to my Patreon. 2 posts a month to make a Patreon exclusive video regarding the story or a different idea that I have, and then to start posting exclusive story content by the end of February, and to set up and do Patreon live stream, which I might have to push that back to starting in March, because February, it's a lot going on in February. So, but I put it on here just in case. The Right to Be brand goals is to send out 10 requests for author interviews to some authors that I'm interested in interviewing for the magazine. I have a list that's more than 10, but I at least want to send out 10. The next is to post at least 2 blog posts on the Right to Be blog site. Then to get a week's worth of ad boost on Facebook page for the store. And then to write up letters to send to people to invite to be on the Right to Be podcast, which hopefully will be starting on the back end of this year. And to post at least 3 author interviews in this month. Also, speaking of author interviews, if you are an author, indie or traditional published, and you would like to be featured in the Right to Be magazine, that link is in the description box for the email, I think, I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll put it in there for the email for the magazine. And yeah, those are my goals for the month of February. And we're gonna slide over to me writing out and putting the goals and stuff up there. I'm not wearing this same thing. It was shot on a different day. But yeah, I'll be back on the other side of this. those are my goals for the month of February. Wish me luck in getting them. Let me know what some of your goals are so we can hold each other accountable. I'm really hoping that I get nearly all of them completed, but I think I did pretty good. And this just proves to me that I need the deadlines. I don't know that I would have finished the first round of revisions in the month if I hadn't set that deadline and like really been strict about sticking to that deadline. Because if I had just let it be relaxed, I'd have made some excuse. I'm tired, I'm too tired. And there were days I was really tired. But I pushed through because I knew I had that deadline and I needed to get it done by the end of January. And I did it. I did it actually before the end of January. I did it on Wednesday, which was the 28th of January. So I'm very proud of me. And I'm a step closer to bringing When Love Calls into the world for all to see and all the other things I got going on. But that is going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays, live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store of writer merch, becoming a member of my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them on Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourself and have a blessed day. Bye.